Go to the Tools panel of Affinity Photo. Beneath the rectangle tool, you can find the triangle tool. Create a triangle. It's a vector shape, can be any size. So just quickly create that. Now I'm applying it in red. You can apply green, blue, etc. Black if you wish. But what you can now do is you can convert it into a raster or pixel. So layer down to rasterize. So now it's a pixel layer. What you can do, you can go over here to brushes, which is in view menu, studio and brushes. So you go there and you can go down to new brush from selection. So new brush from selection needs to be a pixel layer. So once that's done, you can see it's been added there. Now I'm just going to remove that design there now. Don't want that anymore. And you can double click. So you can double click this entry and this will bring up this editor. And you can change the size, the spacing, so you can make it very close. You can also go here, size jitter, so you can make it very, if you've got an art pad and pen. You've got flow jitter, you can make it more blurry, so you can't particularly see it on there. Hue jitter, you can see saturation jitter. You can create a variety of different things just by changing some of these, like scatter jitter, scatter Y, and so on and so on. Close. Key thing is the brush. Just go over here, paintbrush tool, select that. You can change the size. You can also, of course, use any of these other ones as well. You've got symmetry. So if you want to, you can always decide, you know what, let's have some symmetry here, and you can just apply it. And you can see you can quickly, rapidly create a design like that. Whole variety of different triangle designs. You don't have to use symmetry, of course. Just use without symmetry and just apply it like that. So you can create a variety of designs just with a very, very basic triangle. However, what you can also do, of course, you can apply layer effects to it. It's just a basic triangle. So triangle, maybe make a couple of copies. So make another triangle and combine that using the merge. So just go merge visible, turn that into a pixel layer. So merge visible, you've got a pixel layer. You can now go over here, right side, new brush from selection, do exactly the same. But also what you can do with this design here, this triangle, what you can do, you can go to filters and blur and Gaussian blur. You can just blur it. Make certain you avoid going over the edges. If you go too far, you can just see it's just avoiding the edges. So you don't want to sort of like cut in there. It will slice it off. So now it is a pixel layer again. What you can do, brushes again, just go there and go down to new brush from selection. That's the bottom one. So it's added. Again, it's still just red. Just deleted it. So just click there and change the size jitter, hue jitter, so you can see it. Some variation there. You don't have to change the luminosity. You can keep it like that. Change the scattering there. Go to there, maybe reduce the size down because it's quite big. And then spacing, rotation, you can change that if you want. And then just apply. Cool. Don't want to actually apply a thing. Again, always forget that. Go to the actual paintbrush tool. And now, of course, you can apply it. And you can see what happens. Creates this sort of painted effect. A paint design. You can add some dabs. You can see a nice sort of glow to it. Gives it a nice little effect. And again, you can of course create thousands of variations of that simply via this, just down here, triangle tool. Just create a triangle, add some effects to it, maybe some layer effects if you've got the layers, just down to effects and so on. Create all kinds of amazing brushes. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.